You like that? Is that good? Based?
Yeah. Based.
It's a term that younger people use. Very good. You know what I mean? Based.
I can't hear you over the intro. I'm trying to
like
listen.
based is the opposite of
the intro,
debased
actually.
or
I'm
debased.
trying to
Oh yeah. Shoot, we shouldn't be talking during the intro. My bad. All right, okay, so from here on out, no more talking. Starting, well, it's already started. So anybody talking now is doing it wrong.
I'm trying to listen to the...
You're doing it wrong. I don't know who made this music, but we are doing them a disservice by talking over it. Jeez, I got soundboarded. Where's everybody? I got soundboarded. Sandee's muted. Sandee's muted. Sandee's muted. Hold on.
I unmuted. All right. Good evening. Good evening.
People in the chat are wondering, is Jake okay? Jake is not okay. Jake is he's taking a long nap. He is not
the
okay.
last time we heard from Jake, it was he typed out a bunch of, it was either lowercase L's or capital I's. He typed out a bunch of them in the form of a middle finger in our group DM, and we were like, what? I said, WTF, bro? And has anyone heard anything after that? I don't think we heard anything after that.
Yeah, he said BRB gonna take a nap. No one's seen him.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, well, no, he's taking a nap. It's just been since last Wednesday.
Days. He didn't show up to his show yesterday. I had to fill in for him on Monday. Did anyone see? I covered Jake's slots on Monday. He is gone. He's taking a long nap off a short bed.
Is it technical difficulties? Is he having technical difficulties?
Yeah, last week
he's having technical difficulties with his arteries.
It was just his pixel guy of him. It was Pixel Jake.
I saw that.
We kept saying
I was out.
He was 1 foot in the grave last week.
I can't tell if Jake's upset.
Hey, I wasn't here either.
Hasn't changed.
I was doing.
You were in a barn allegedly. You were snowed in. There was a blizzard, and you locked yourself in a barn. There was
and then
exactly.
She's like burning straw to stay warm, but not so much that it would torch the place. That's really not easy to do.
It was very, very hard night.
And then you had like state police come out on horseback. Is that right? Did they bring you a horse or a little sled or something?
Oh,
How'd you get out of there?
There was a lot of horses. And then besides horses, then the Amish had to come. Oh my God. It was incredible.
I didn't hear about this. The Amish showed up too.
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
They were like, who the fuck is in our barn? That's
quite
like
quite a night. No, I was a very good helper. I was a very good friend last week. I'm so glad that it's not as cold as it was. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It was brutal.
Like 75
It
today.
is right now 22 F and snowing. And
22 F.
22 F. 22 F and which is -5 C, but it was it was ridiculous. The weather it's been like a month of ridiculous cold. So I'll take this and a little snow over the minus. Yeah, I'll take this. But
it really was like 75.
I enjoy when it's under
that's
zero.
nice. That's where you live. Yeah.
My dogs and I were on the back deck, and I was like, girls, it's just a sign of things to come. It's gonna be a great summer.
Well, let me say hi out there to my chat. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining.
Hello,
I made a video earlier. I was very nice about it. And I made a video about Pam Bondi. I was too nice because really what I want to say is a lot worse, which maybe tomorrow afternoon I'll deal with it on this space.
What do you mean nice about it? What do you mean?
Well, I was talking about her testimony today, and and the possibility that she really is covering up for being in the Epstein files
Personally.
herself. Yeah. And but I was nice about the video. I just wrote down little things about it and found out, about the Epstein donation to her campaign and how she had to give it back because there was a lot of public outcry about it. But what I really wanted to say and what I did on the video was very tame for me. It was really tame.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Last week,
it's up. It's up. It's already up.
Yeah. Last week we were talking about just assume everyone's implicated. Like, because it is so far reaching that it's a pretty good assumption that let's just go with men, any men in positions of power have been implicated somehow. Now, I was thinking about that and I was like, there's Stephen Miller's name comes up all the time. Of course, he's like the worst of the worst. But it occurred to me, I was like, I don't think he's in those files that way.
No, I don't think he is.
Here's why. Okay. And tell me what you think.
All right.
I haven't read through them, but I've heard a lot of people who talk about him who have. There doesn't seem to be anything in there that's like ritualistic or ceremonial. It seems like a fucking social club for sickos, but they were doing it like country club style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't see Stephen Miller hanging out with Noam Chomsky, Bill Clinton, Woody Allen.
Oh God,
fuck those guys.
But why would they want to hang?
Nazi,
why would they want to hang out with him?
Because they're all diddlers.
Yeah,
that's why.
Miller's not. I don't know. If
I don't think
him.
He's
that. No,
I
he's
think
a family
Miller
guy.
strikes me as someone who is a rapist, but he only likes to rape like fully grown adults. Like unleash him in the woods and make it like a fair hunt, like prey.
He's like a devout Nazi sicko. That's how I look at it.
I also think he's a diagnosed schizophrenic with paranoid ideation that has not just.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, because he's paranoid. Everything he talks about is paranoia on display. Everything.
So here's where I was going with it. Maybe this helps this theory. Your theory? I think. He's enabling these people that I'm saying he's not one of. So he's one of them. Fuck that, right? Like you're guilty by association and then some. Because like if anyone, it's not like Stephen Miller hasn't seen the files. You know what I'm saying? He's seen the files. Like I was thinking like this would be the perfect person if he's so diehard. He's like, you know what? Fuck Trump. Like I could see him turning on Trump.
Really?
But he would have already, I guess.
No. Him and
I'm just trying to figure out because I don't want to think about Stephen Miller without some rational logic to it. And so I was like, well, who cares if he's
a
pedophile or not, right? He's bad enough. Jesus, he's horrible.
He's horrible.
He's why ICE is doing what they're doing, I bet.
He's the architect of all this because of his paranoia and his white supremacy and his vicious little. He's got that little dick energy. He's just disgusting.
But don't you think that would be enough to turn? I mean, they all have the little dick energy. To be fair, they all have it.
Oh, wait, like, mushroom dick.
But like, do you think?
Sorry.
Do you think that he could? I'm sorry, Trump is just not enough of a bad person for him. I see.
You really
Steven,
think he's going to give up that power?
But no, but like, look. You know how
he's going to finagle and he's going to become Vance's vice president. That's Stephen Miller's future.
People go home from work and they're like, he's not doing it right. My boss sucks, right? Like my manager is such, he doesn't even understand what we're doing at work. Why is he the manager? Like I figure Stephen Miller is doing that about Trump to the max because he wants an Adolf Hitler so bad that this has got to be the ultimate disappointment to him in some way.
Maybe.
And so I just keep imagining him wanting to like betray Trump, but if he does, this whole thing comes crumbling down that second, and there is no second opportunity to have like his ideal. So he's just miserable in that Trump isn't evil enough for him.
You have an
Know what I'm
imagination.
saying?
Yes, you should put this all in a comic. Make it a
People
comic.
bitch about work. Everyone bitches about their
course.
boss.
I
or their
bitch about
manager.
Matt all the time. He keeps telling me to do shit for this space. I'm saying, what the fuck?
I
The
need
weekend.
this. I need to laugh tonight.
That's what
Listen,
I'm saying.
okay. How about this? We know that BB is in town. Would Stephen Miller be involved in that? Is Stephen Miller lapping
He's
it up
standing
with
there
BB?
like a fucking ghoul. They said, shut up. Don't say anything until, he's got information that he needs to contribute. But you see, every time Trump asks Stephen Miller to talk, he starts talking like a crazy person, right?
Well,
he starts
Stephen
talking
Miller
like
has the
really
schizophrenic
intense.
affect. No, his affect is like, you ever notice how when he talks, it's never, there's no affect. Like we have affect, we talk, we have, but he talks and it's always just very monotone, even though he sounds like Joseph Goebbels.
Well, he's always trying to be like tough guy.
Tough guy.
He puts on this voice and then just does that. Yeah.
Oh, he's
like, you don't know. And that's what Pam Bondi was trying to do. She was trying to sound tough. She just sounded like a whiny fucking jerk.
I did
no
not
dignity at all.
No, but
can I say I haven't seen the latest?
Okay, I watched
it.
I watched it all today, and I made a video, but my video is very, very, very calm, because really, what I want to say, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I don't want to ruin this space either, but I made a calm, rational, thoughtful video, but she's not thoughtful. And then
there are two ways to look at it, because I could sit here and go, okay, look, you're in Congress, have some fucking decorum, have some dignity. You're totally off the rails. You're being very inappropriate. This is totally fucked up. That is one way to look at it. The other thing is like, why are you even there if you don't give a fuck? That's what I keep coming back to. Just tell him to fuck up. She should have been called for contempt 100 times today.
Absolutely.
So why show up at all?
If and I don't like her, but if Hillary Clinton had behaved like that when she was doing her 11-hour stint over the Benghazi shit,
the double standard.
Can you imagine?
Forever shocking to me. I'll never get over the double standards.
And it's constant. I mean, we have definitely, the tipping point of politics going down the toilet has definitely been crossed. Everything's down the toilet. Ugh, shit.
It's down the toilet. It has gone into the sewage system.
Flush. We need an environmental.
It's gotten stuck by a blockage of so-called flushable wipes.
Yeah,
are causing us to get stuck in the sewage system inside of a blockage.
Well, that's saying that, somebody wants to call her the C word, but I don't particularly like that word. So
what word? Tell us the word. Crouton?
No, I call her a colon. I say no. I think she's a colon, a stuffed,
like
infected,
the punctuation,
full of shit colon. No, if you're gonna call her a body part that starts with a C, call her a colon, because I don't like the other one that ends with a T. Call her a colon. She's infected. I have a picture of what I was
infected. The colon is infected. Oh God!
Colon full of shit.
Oh,
Jake alternative. Jake.
Yeah, I thought I would just give us a fourth.
Jake alternative.
I'll mute it.
You have two cameras now. Oh, you're on your phone. Oh, you're doing.
Huh?
This is hilarious. You're doing that.
I'm holding my phone to my face.
Shut up, loony. I hate that word. I'm
holding my phone to my face, and you're like, "Oh, you have two cameras."
Yeah, you're holding your phone to your face. I just noticed. Well,
we got a nice three-dimensional look at Matt's face here for all the government agencies that want to utilize this information.
Get my good side.
Yep, we got the as you can see, Matt's got some very large nostrils, some very cavernous nostrils, as you can tell. There's a lot of room there.
They flare on their own.
They flare on their own. And do you get the nose hair out of them? I'm trying to get, my lights are too bright. I
don't have nose hair.
You don't?
I like nose hair. I like to keep
you don't
as
have
many
nose
hairs
hair
inside as possible.
I thought all men had nose hair. Inside, you don't have any nose hair. You have a mustache, but you have no nose hair. You don't use one of those things that men use to get the nose hair out.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah. Come on. You gotta know what I'm talking about.
I'm just gonna leave it right there.
Leave it right there.
All
right, well.
No, I don't have
what
nose
is that
hair.
model? What kind of model is that?
The Shure MV7.
MV7.
Isn't that what I have too? Yeah, I have
Wow.
the same thing. Same thing. So what else is going on, guys? Oh, tomorrow, Friday. Friday's the big day on this space. I figure I have to figure out what to do. If we look up at your screen, we're all going to get like,
what's going on Friday?
Isn't it the big marathon all day? Last
big
push. Well, but last big push for subscriptions. Everybody subscribe.
We're never going to push again after this.
Oh, come on.
It is pretty funny that we're calling it marathon, because by anybody else's standards,
it wouldn't.
All of our streams are marathons.
It's actually going to be the shortest stream of the week.
It's going to be the shortest of the week. It's going to be like 6 hours, 7 hours max.
Yeah, true. I'm going to show this. Everybody subscribe because it's wonderful. Look at all of the content creators that are part of this space. Look at this. Amazing what these people have done and put together all day long. When I'm busy doing stuff, I'm listening all day long to, and you can hear so many different people. You don't have to change. You don't have to go anywhere else. All of the content is great. And especially when you have to drive far and you just, you're in the car.
You're stuck in a barn for, an unknown amount of time.
Stuck in a barn. So look at that. Isn't that wonderful? I think so. I'm really proud of everyone.
Have you seen a good layout here? Videos we've done?
Yeah.
Show the advertisement. Let's show the advertisement in the middle of the stream. Let's recreationally watch advertisements.
Wait, Sandee, did you see the one with
I've seen the clips. I've seen all the clips.
That features you prominently.
I saw that. You read, and then
Sandee's reading off the teleprompter.
And then I said, I wish I had a teleprompter. God damn, I really do. I really do. I would be more professional, but I don't have one. I saw that you clipped my my last week's show, my piece from Substack. I was like, I'm thrilled. That was really nice. Very nice.
Well, I'm whoever's doing the clips out there, it's not me.
Okay, but you meaning all of you at this space.
Yeah, but
the royal you.
Check out this video.
I've been telling people about this space.
We have a rock solid lineup of diverse content: politics, pop culture, discussion, collaboration, news coverage, election coverage,
love
breaking news coverage, commentary, analysis, interviews, guest appearances.
Subscribe to this space TV.
We're 3 days a week, Tuesdays through Thursdays. Now we are 4 days a week.
Oh,
because this space TV is the future.
And there she is reading the teleprompter.
Looking at the camera is not. I think.
Hey, listen. Anybody want to donate a teleprompter? The Elgato. New. Yes.
No, we did not lose a Thursday. We're doing Thursday this week.
Yeah, I'm on tomorrow. I'm on tomorrow at 5 p.m. live. 5 p.m. You better fucking be here.
Yeah, the way it's going this week is because it's the second week of the This Space subscriber drive. We are ending it with a marathon stream where we're all gonna, a bunch
really,
of
it's a
special
episode. It's a limited event.
It's a very special
episode. It's going to be great. I'm going to be hosting Geo Party, Parody. I will be hosting. I'll be the host, and Letterhack submitted some questions and answers. So thank you, Letterhack.
So I can't play.
He can play. He'll play.
I was thinking of a way. I was thinking of a way if you need to simulate people buzzing in.
Yeah,
they could just turn their camera off, and when they turn it on, whoever was first, that's like
I had thought of that already many weeks ago. But
so
thank
it's like It's like if I know the answer,
right.
I go beep,
and then
beep,
you
beep.
go like that. That's right. That's exactly right. So
it's like letter.
I already had that idea. Everything is figured out. But thank you
cool.
for coming in late and providing some
Very
already
cool.
acquired material. But this Friday the 13th, we will be watching some films, some movie, one movie, one motion picture. And
Don't
it's a
tell
public
people what it
domain
is.
film.
Yeah.
And it is free. You can download it or watch it. You could probably buy it on DVD or VHS or Blu-ray. I don't know why you would, because it's public domain, so you can just look at on the internet. But we'll be looking at it on the internet on this space this Friday, everyone.
Right.
It's starting at 6 p.m. Is that when we're starting? What
we're
time
going to
is it?
start at 6 p.m. We're
6
going to have
p.m.
as many hosts that can show up as possible, and we'll do one of our all-ins where people are hanging out. We'll just have a bunch of hosts.
And then they're gonna go all out. As in, I'm
So-
gonna kick them out the door because
And then
they're not gonna be here forever.
some people will stick around for games. Andrea's going to speed run, and then
I'm gonna run really fast.
then we're going
I
to do the watch party.
I shouldn't do. I'm not going to do my regular 9 o'clock Friday night show. Then I want to be part of this.
Oh yeah,
It's up to you, Sandee. I was gonna say I don't know how long your show is gonna go for.
Oh God, sometimes an hour and a half. I mean, it depends.
Well,
on,
I mean, yeah,
and
you
then
could
I was
do it and then
if I
join
have
in
a
too.
guest.
Yeah,
Bring
you could
your
come on with us, go do your show, and come back if you're up for it. It's up to you.
All right. Well, I'm
Obviously.
not. I won't have a guest. I was going to have a guest, but I'll work him in another week. Kevin
Just
Blanche,
work 'em in.
Dr. Kevin Blanche. We're going to talk about Fukushima and nuclear yuck.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
me too.
Oh, my eyeball.
You know,
Die.
it's
Can't hear you.
spend time hanging out.
My eye, I got like a fucking dust particle.
Yeah,
What was
my
that
eyes are
music
dry
that
as
was
hell.
playing?
It's called Inspiring Inspiration. It's a
Okay.
it's one of those royalty free jobs. So I am it is so dry. And now I am used to the Colorado climate where it's high desert, it's dry as shit.
Yeah, it's dry.
But
too.
it's supposed to be humid here, and it's just not.
Matt,
It's not.
appreciate that.
Hmm.
You made the right choice, Matt.
Okay, I here's a question. Have you watched the Stupid Bowl?
No,
What
I
is-
don't
the
have
Super Bowl.
TV for that. I can't.
I don't either.
don't have.
But I went to my mom's. I went to my
Your
daughter's.
mom has a stupid bowl?
No, my daughter. I went to my daughter's. I slept
was it?
over. She has a gigantic TV. And actually, I really enjoyed the halftime show. It was where you wanted to get up and dance, man. It was good. And what I really, really loved was when Bad Bunny, they did the power line dancing on top of the power lines, which signified the shit ass treatment they got during the hurricane in Puerto Rico. I really liked it. I thought that was poignant and really important.
What are we
I
talking
liked
about?
it. The halftime show.
Super Bowl halftime show?
I never watched football. I
Okay.
never could care less.
Have you heard
I
about this,
always-
Andrea?
Yeah, I always
I
watched-
vaguely am aware football happens
Right.
in February.
Well, it was the halftime whole big, the right wing bullshit they had their toilet paper USA thing. But all
I
the
don't
years
think that's
I watched
explaining to Andrea at all what
she
the
has
situation
no
was.
idea.
though.
Okay, Andrea.
Do you know who Bad Bunny is?
Bad Bunny is not a porn star. That's all I know.
That's right. He
Sounds like a
performed at the
porn
halftime show, and the entire right wing
Went
put their ignorance on display and realized that, or helped us all realize
Racism.
that they don't know Puerto Rico is part of America.
oh my God.
And
I've
they were
heard about
like,
Puerto Rico.
they were
Yep.
like, how dare you have a halftime show in another language? Just
Yeah.
meaning not English,
Yeah.
right? Like the fuck. And so they instead had their own halftime show from TPUSA of Kid Rock,
Yep.
which was a disastrous lip syncing
Yeah, him and Lee Greenwood.
debacle.
I didn't watch it, but I thought that it was.
I didn't watch it either.
It was. I always watch.
See, the problem
Puppy Bowl. The Puppy Bowl
Super
got
Bowl
more views.
and the halftime show is that it's all garbage. It's all a celebration of
I agree.
America's
Of money.
degeneracy.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Bad
Of
Bunny
course.
is garbage. Kid Rock is garbage. They're all
No, Bad
trash.
Bunny
It's all
was-
performative nonsense. It's all
Well-
just a bunch of fucking bread and circuses.
Oh, you would
I
like
didn't
the Bad
feel
Bunny,
that
though.
way. I really.
What
and
would I like about it?
Lady
Is it just
Gaga
some
showed up.
fucking garbage modern
No.
pop music with a bunch
No.
of stupid people
Oh
dancing
my-
around like a bunch
No.
of fucking morons?
Andrea.
Singing about how great America is. I
Have
saw there was like the last Super Bowl last year. They did this big American flag.
Okay, that
display.
wasn't
No, this
that
wasn't
wasn't it.
just-
That wasn't
no.
it.
And the music is. Do you like to dance at all?
I've never danced in my life.
Okay, well,
Look,
as a person who absolutely loves to dance, I loved the music. I
do
did.
not
Okay.
like reggaeton. That is, my wife is listening to that stuff
Well,
24/7,
yeah,
and I
because it's
cannot.
good for your body.
I
You know,
do
it's
not
good
like
to
it.
dance.
Andrea, it was the actual America. It wasn't like patriotism because it was the Super
I
Bowl.
think the whole thing. I think there is no actual America. I think that's all defending the imperialistic agenda. You
Okay,
can't save
hold
the
on,
country.
hold
I'm
on, hold on,
sorry.
hold on. Don't
I'm
ignore the
I'm
fact
holding.
that I totally agree with you on that.
Oh, I'm ignoring that
And
fact.
that
I'm
wasn't
ignoring it.
this.
See, look at
This
this. This
was-
is the fact. It's held in
Okay.
here.
Let's
throwing
just
it
move
away.
on then.
All right.
So that
on.
music to me is not good. It all sounds the same. I feel the same about it as I do country. But like the shit they were playing at the TPUSA, I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Right, it was gross.
If this is what you wanted.
Well, Kid
No,
Rock is a fucking
was so
pedophile freak rapist loser.
boring.
So I mean,
Yeah.
if they had him there,
That's right. That
Even
was a
that
whole
aside,
other.
that-
that
they
was
had
a whole
other
other thing.
music too. They had a guy playing guitar. It was boring as hell. They had a guy playing cello. It was. I was
didn't
like,
actually
you're
I
killing
like
watch
me.
cello.
it.
Cello's not bad.
But the
Just the
best
lean on
part
Chinese
of the
clips.
Super Bowl ever is the Puppy Bowl. That's all I ever watched in my life was the Puppy Bowl.
I
And
like puppies.
then they had a kit. They started having the Kitten Bowl, the Puppy Bowl. And all right. So it was advertising for whoever Purina or
I
bullshit.
can't do millionaires getting upset because they lost a game and the
All that,
owner
yeah.
gets to go into the Hall of Fame and he gets a ring. The fuck did the owner
I just
do?
think the whole football thing. I think
It's
like
sponsored
I
by
think sports are
it's
fine. but the whole
100% capitalism.
corporatized, it's all capitalistic. They
Right.
fucking do these advertisements. It's all just a big fucking show.
I'd rather play sports than
If
watch
you
them.
feel proud about
personally.
America because of football, I mean, Jesus Christ, you're the fucking easiest mark in the world. You could sell a bridge to these motherfuckers. I
I
don't know.
just think there was a heritage there for a long time, especially in college, that has been gone for a while. And I'm not sure people caught it. You know what I mean? Like there
Caught
was
it?
like
Because it's football.
tradition and heritage, and then it was you know what? I was using football as an analogy for not voting in the primaries. I said it's like that is like practicing democracy. That is like playing football without a ball. You guys are just running into each other, tackling people for no reason, running around, acting like you're going.
That sounds
somewhere
like a
when you're
good
not.
game. You just run into someone, dislocate their shoulder, maybe break their collarbone just for fun.
But this is how we determine policy and law in this country.
Yeah, really.
See what I'm
That's a good
saying? These fucking
analogy.
idiots are running around not doing it right. So, anyway, and I was just trying to make a case the other night for voting in primaries. Just because if you don't, I'm okay. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it come general election. And I think general is really misleading. It doesn't indicate that something comes before it.
Mhm.
Like they should
well,
call
the
it the
whole
second, the
system is
main.
designed to lie to people and make
Yeah,
them think
they
it's
should call
optional.
it the second/main election.
Mm.
Or they should call it the election that comes after the primaries. You voted in the primaries, didn't you? That's what they should call it. It's
Yeah.
just so upsetting.
Another
like, the
thing
amount
about-
of people who don't participate at all
Yeah, it's crazy.
and don't even know there
it's
are
crazy.
elections before the
But-
general.
Wait till something hits them, like the rural hospital closes, or they.
It's all going to hit
Yeah,
everybody,
or it-
right?
2026 is when most of that big, beautiful bullshit bill, a lot of it goes in because they did it on purpose so that the midterm, this stuff would come after the midterm, so they wouldn't vote against them. But there's a lot of problems, obviously, we're dealing with. We're dealing with the potential of having cities filled with Gestapo at the voting booths. And I think if aren't the Democrats trying to push something that they can't be within a certain amount of
The Democrats are basically just like they organized a game show called "Who Can Suck Off Trump's Cock in the lowest amount of time." They do speed runs on trying to give Donald Trump the best fellatio as quick as possible. That's what the Democrats are doing. They're putting fucking QR codes on the fucking pistols they're using to shoot people in the back 10 times.
They're not okay. So
man.
ICE is disobeying every court order that's been made. They're disobeying their own rules and regulations in the Department of Homeland Security and the Department of Justice. They're totally outside the law. No one's doing anything. No one gives a fuck. And the Democrats are like, well, we need to rein them in. What are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, but it's Chuck Schumer. Ugh, I mean, we got to rein his ass in and kick him out.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There is no reining anything in. It's like these are do or
Chuck
die
Schumer's
times.
just a foreign asset. He's a literal spy. He commits treason on a daily basis.
Yeah, he said I mean, come on. He's in Israel's pocket. He's doing more for them than he is for us.
He's probably
obviously.
there with Bibi. He's probably in Washington.
Absolutely. Fucking Rupert Murdoch was walking into Mitch McConnell's office the other day, and I was like, is Mitch McConnell even alive?
I heard that he was in the hospital recently. He's on deathbed.
Yeah, they were like, it's voluntary, nothing serious. If I volunteered to go to the hospital, it's fucking serious, right? Like if I volunteered to go to the doctor, okay, that's how you go to the doctor. But if you skip the doctor and volunteer for the hospital,
I'm just gonna cut out the middleman. I'm going right to the thing.
It's like, did you step on a nail? What is there? Were you in a car accident? No, it's just me.
I figured I might as well go to the hospital.
Remember, he was just freezing in front of the cameras, and everyone
he's like falling
acted
over.
Like
he's
like
walking in the fucking hallway, just falling over. That guy, he fucking has.
He would
no
just
soul.
stand
but what
there,
about?
And they were like, "Okay, no more questions."
And then there's Chuck Grassley. Isn't he like 95? I mean, aren't there like
96?
Yeah, I mean,
96.
like we are full of this.
I think the most
so fucked.
The most appalling thing is when, like, it's one thing to like, okay, Mitch McConnell's like in public. It's got to be embarrassing. You could be like, okay, guys, this is over. We have a situation. Let's try and maintain the guy's dignity. But instead, they just try to play it off like it's not an emergency, which also means they're not taking care of him. And he's obviously having some sort of a severe medical issue. And then he goes to the doctor. When he comes back, they're like, yeah, he's fine. I don't think so. No, he's not fine.
He's good enough to go back to
Hey,
work,
man, if I froze up like that for a minute, if I froze up like that for a few seconds, get me checked out. And if the doctor says I'm fine, get me to another doctor as soon as possible, because that guy doesn't know what he's doing. It's not, you can't be fine in that situation. I don't
understand how I'm trying to understand how you can want to stay in power is that addicting and that strong that you're going to live your life at 90 or 80 something and still do this.
I don't even think
it's selfish.
I mean, there's a chance they don't know. Like, Dianne Feinstein didn't know what she was doing day to day. She had no fucking
They don't
clue.
fucking know shit. They're
get her out of there.
Just to fucking show the dummies on fucking in Iowa or fucking Kentucky or wherever these fuckers are from.
There was a lot of
still in there. Don't ask too many questions. He's still alive. These guys haven't fucking been lucid since the fucking Clinton administration.
It's so sad. I mean,
it's not sad. I mean, I think it's beautiful to watch them be tortured on a daily basis. I love that Dianne Feinstein never got to retire. That fucking stone cold bitch.
Then there's the orange turd who brags about his cognitive tests all the time.
So Feinstein, they were like, people were like, how can her family let her do this? And then you find out that her family was like, she doesn't, we have nothing to do with it. She is
It was like
so
Pelosi's family too.
drunk on
Yeah,
fucking
but
power
Pelosi is
that
not
she's
is not
alienated.
Feinstein.
They alienate everyone over the course of their lives, so there is no one there to be like, no, it's time to step down. It's time we gotta do things in
Yeah.
self-care here. But
No.
it's
Boy.
really, I mean, they're geriatric, and then look, it's not that like I truly think when people think of politician or congressperson, like especially on the right, they think of a white man, right? That's what they think of, a
With
daddy
white
figure
hair.
or
He's
something.
so white, he's got
Yeah.
white hair.
But look at what we have. I mean, these are great grandfathers, right? Like what? When your kid is in their 60s
Jesus Christ.
or 70s,
Oh
you
my
need to fucking
God.
retire, my friend, right? Like,
Why
When your
can't
your
they?
kid just
kids are
retired.
retired.
Well, why can't they
You
be?
know, man,
you know,
come on.
there is a place for people, but not to be
People
as
called help.
members of Congress. They could be advisors. They could,
They could
with
be in health.
their years of experience, they could help by
They
training
can
or
shove it up their
advise.
ass and go to hell.
Andrea, I'm trying to make sense
Okay,
here.
go on.
No, all I'm saying is age does have wisdom, but not in office. They leave office, they can help, they can advise, they can do things and still feel helpful because of the years of experience. Like
These are the criminals.
procedurally and all.
These are the criminals. Their
Like with
advisors, the
Biden,
people that
yeah.
work in around them. Those are the people every day going, we got to maintain this shit till this time on this
Yeah,
day.
but I'm not talking about an advisor like that. I'm talking about, let's say they've had years in procedural, how to do these things, how to be in your do the Roberts rules of order in a meeting, or not what
you
to
figure
do.
that stuff out in the first year.
Well, then
It's not that complicated.
Shit can them. I'm just looking for a graceful way out for people to leave.
I don't even
power.
fucking care.
I don't think we
if
need any
we do
grace
it
for
right
these people, this
anymore.
current generation. I think theoretically, I think these are good ideas for future generations. But these guys, man, no grace,
Yeah.
bitch. I hope that
This-
fucking McConnell does not leave the hospital
This
anytime
government is apparently, like, procedurally is apparently designed to not accomplish anything except glaze billionaires.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, and it's gotten worse.
And so,
worse
I mean, the
if-
filibuster is
and
a
worse
literal
and
made-up
worse.
thing. It's not real. There is no such thing as the
What
filibuster.
about the
It started out as them
parliamentarian?
talking because they liked hearing themselves talk. Now these fucking people, they got so old, they're like, just
They
imagine I
filibuster?
was talking. Just pretend I was talking for 15 hours and let's all go home and go to
Who
sleep.
did the last
Yeah,
one
it's
on the
crazy.
Democrat
Work
side? Cory Booker. Didn't he do
That
the
fucking
last
piece
one?
Well,
of
he-
shit, dog shit, cocksucker, motherfucker, QR
Oh,
code ass bitch.
Andrea.
He was doing
I
it
hate
so
him.
he could avoid voting in
Mm.
He then
what do
fucking
they call
funded the genocide in Gaza, like
Yep.
literally the next day. That
Well,
fucking
those-
bald-headed fucking
most of
bimbo
them-
bitch.
Most of them. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if
God.
there were just a bunch of quote amateurs in Congress and didn't know how the procedures and rules worked, I don't think anybody would be upset. I don't think it could be any worse.
I'd be really
If there were
mad.
people who are like, well, no, you don't know that when you call a meeting, you have to do it this. I don't think any
Have
of
you
that is
watched
going
any
to
of these
ruin
Congress?
anything.
But have you watched these Congress people, especially on the right?
All they do is complain about
Holy
reclaiming
shit.
their time. That's
They
all
are
they fucking
so ignorant. That one from Montana. Oh
Mm.
God, is she the stupidest bitch?
And we
I'm
got
telling
Jim
you,
Jordan
Jock-
overseeing
Jim Jordan.
the Pam
Epstein.
Bondi talking about the Epstein files. Like, Jim Jordan? Really?
Yeah, yeah, really, exactly.
That guy? And nobody brought up the fact that, look, he was a wrestling coach. This is what happened. He was the wrestling coach.
Yep.
A bunch of his wrestlers came up to him and said, we're being molested by the assistant coach. And Jim Jordan was like, no, you're not.
It's just denial. And
So how the fuck
yeah.
is he?
I mean, as far as I'm
Is he
concerned,
getting
Jim
away with
Jordan was
this?
also fucking. He was probably behind the fucking two-way mirror, going, "Yeah, my name's Jim
But
Jordan.
how
I
is he
work in
getting
gym
away with
class.
it?
Oh,
and then
yeah."
and then
Like, that's what he's fucking
Rick
doing.
Scott makes this thing on this
More like
ad
Dick
saying
Rot.
Rick Scott looks like Skeletor. He looks so
He
bad.
looks like he's fucking
And
decaying.
he gets on and what was he talking about? The Olympian who was saying,
Oh, yeah, you're not allowed to criticize America anymore,
Rick
right?
Scott, I have the best meme an old one that the website isn't even up anymore, but it about Rick Scott. He looks like he's about to drop over. He says, and he's a criminal. He friggin', his company stole from Medicare and he never got convicted. And then after he was a congressman, he gets voted in as a senator. What the fuck is wrong with people?
So
They're dumb as hell.
Yeah.
They're all just corrupt.
Fucking dumb.
So when they say, when the right
Sorry.
says you can't criticize the U.S., like they want to try and make it illegal,
yeah,
then
that's
we
fucked
just
up.
need to remind them that the phrase "Make America Great Again" is a criticism of the U.S. They're saying that it's not great.
That's
and
right.
That it's
Well, I'm
fucked
sure
up
once we
and it needs to
remind
be
them of
fixed.
that very important fact, that they'll realize their mistake and turn around and pause the train wreck.
No, I'm not talking about. Okay, let's just for a second here, Andrea, realize that I am not in Congress, okay, and I'm not talking about.
I'm gonna write my congressperson.
We can change this.
And I'm
we
putting
can't
your on
change
the
this.
address.
It's fucking over. My point was, yeah, geez.
It was a real website. No.
So what I'm saying is, I had the opportunity, the occasion to do this in real life the other day with a right winger, a MAGA in my town, and I've been talking to him about. He's been trying to convince me that I told him, I was like, I'm going to debunk this shit on air, and I have. But he's been trying to convince me that Donald Trump is serious about healthcare, which is like the easiest thing to debunk, right? And I was like, you got to be careful because I'm going to tear this apart. And I'm not even good at this. But like he was saying, like, there's too many people criticizing America. And I was like, yeah, like the phrase "Make America Great Again." And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, that's a criticism of America, is it not? Because you're not saying everything is great now, right? You're saying it's not great. That's criticism. And he goes, well, and I was like, well, what? Just because your side does it, it's okay, but our side, it's
We're talking
not okay?
about the fucking residue that collects inside the dumpster walls, man.
My whole point is,
these are amoeba brains.
My whole point is that all I want to do is expose people who have been taken for a fucking ride. I just want them, even if they don't admit it out loud, I want that guy to go home and be like, yeah, I'm a chump. Why did I believe
their entire ideology was fucking constructed by Jeffrey Epstein and his pedophile cult and a bunch of Jesus
That's exactly
worshipers.
right.
These people have never had an original thought in their whole life. They go to the school system and they just fucking absorb everything. They absorb what to learn, absorb what to say, follow the script until the day they die, and then fucking rot away like fucking that Dilbert guy, and then pray to God or Jesus or whatever the fuck.
You want to know what's funny?
Dead.
You could sit here and say we never win. Progressive never win. The left never wins. But
hey, Dick Cheney died recently. So.
But what's funny is the right, they're still losing. It's like we're all losing, but like the right, this whole thing is falling up. I don't know if you guys saw Lumencast at 8:00 on this space with Robert Johnson from Good Morning Comrade.
I didn't see
amazing commentary.
One of the best.
Like all empires fall, and the American colonialism bullshit is fucking crumbling. It may take a while, right? But this is what I'm saying. This is why I say I fight the fight, not to win. We don't have to win for them to lose. I would like to win. I would like to gain some ground at least, but those guys are just that isn't sustainable what they're doing. And so it's just people aren't going to wake up to it in time, but you can tell more and more people are waking up to it. The Democratic fucking base is not going to vote blue no matter who anymore.
No,
like that's apparently a thing. It's way too late. They should have been listening to us all along.
Yeah, they should have been listening
and Republicans
when
coming after us.
George Latimer won against Jamal Bowman in Westchester because that was the most.
And Wesley Bell against Cory Bush.
That was the most expensive race in congressional history.
$26 million just to beat Cory Bush and Jamal Bowman. $26 million just to beat them.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
And the United Democracy Project already has like $91 million. They raised 62 in the last half of 2025. So like they have a war chest. They're going to be going after the right candidates in the primaries. It's already happening. Primaries are underway in Illinois. You can vote now. Early voting is underway in Illinois. Look at Junaid Ahmad in District 8 in Illinois. Also look at Nina Alam in North Carolina. With that primary is March 3rd. And then Illinois is March 17th. Those are the first two primaries. So people keep saying, wait for the midterms. Fuck that. We got to vote in the primaries right now. Anybody, Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, these assholes who keep going, well, we got to wait till the midterms. They would love for you to not pay attention to the primaries because everyone's like, why are you saying wait till the midterms? That's November, dude. Because they don't want you to focus on anything happening right now that would boot them. I don't know if Schumer's being primary right now. I don't think he's up for re-election.
Not
but
yet.
There's a lot of movement.
Few years, but
there's a lot of people retiring.
But we've got a really good Senate congressional candidate, Aaron Geis, in our area against Nick Langworthy. That's going to run against Limp Dick Langworthy, which he and people are starting to be excited about this guy because he's decent. There's another one in New York 12 who is an AI expert who I forget his name. Oh gosh, he is running to counter AI, to put the brakes on it. He worked for
He's an AI expert and he's against AI.
He's against it. He worked for Palantir. He says this has to stop.
So he's former AI.
Former AI, but let me look him up.
Well, he's not running against it to do AI, right? Is he?
He's saying we have to have
I don't trust it.
We have to who are you going to trust if somebody that knows it and understands that it has to have limits?
That's happening. There's a lot of people
I don't know if
there.
someone working for the neo-Nazi on crack company is going to be someone I would trust.
He quit because
he joined the neo-Nazi on crack company, the company where the CEO said our goal is to kill communists.
So hold on. Sandee, let me just see if I'm reading you right. Because there's a lot of pro AI people who act critical of it
he's not pro AI at all. He said he had that we have to, I forget which, just that it's terrible. He left Palantir. He said it was completely wrong. Everything they're doing is wrong.
Okay, so he's coming out against it.
He's coming out against it. And if there is anything, there has to be so many regulations at all that what's happening in our country is wrong. I saw something here let me look at his name. I want to get his name. Shit. Yeah, I don't know why I can't get his name up.
Well, you'll find it. It's okay. Yeah. There was a comment on a video I put out where Dan from the internet and I were recently talking about AI and how, he was like, as an artist, what are you seeing? And I was like, as an artist, I see that the art community immediately regulated it by saying, labeling things human made. Somebody suggested we do human made. Everyone ran with it. What's his name?
Bores. And he said, they said he's drawn criticism for formerly working as an engineer at Palantir, a tech company that collaborated with ICE. He addressed his ties to the company during a forum, saying he quit his job when Palantir leadership renewed contracts that allowed Trump administration to use its technology for deportations. It was not a cheap choice, he says, but I put my values ahead of my financial goals. And in fact, one of the biggest funders of the super PAC attacking me is the co-founder of Palantir. So that should tell you how they feel about me now. So I'm
where is it?
It's in New York 12. He's running it because Nadler's retiring. So it's New York 12. His name is Bores. Now there's other people, but the whole thing is that this guy is now saying this stuff. He knows. See, when somebody really knows and they leave the industry and the industry.
But did he bring us some unique documentation? Did he give us a leak? Did he give us any insider?
Learning,
he's been
Andrea.
serving as.
I'm looking forward to it.
He's been serving as assemblyman for a while now.
Yeah, he's an assemblyman.
So he's already out of the industry. It's just when you said he's an AI expert, I was like,
and was in the assembly at the same time.
But sometimes it takes someone that understands to be able to fight it.
Yeah. If somebody has left the industry and they can be our man on the outside now, our inside man on the outside now.
I want to learn. I don't know that much, but I did read about him.
It makes total sense.
Yeah.
Just the way you said it was like he's an AI expert running against AI. And that sounded very
Yeah.
sus, as they say. But I get
Right.
it. Yeah, you're right. Anyone who leaves capitalist industry to join government because they realize
Yeah.
how fucked up it is, welcome
Yes.
to the resistance, right?
Boris.
Like, let's
Yep.
go.
Yep.
But you know,
And-
if he's especially if he's running on public sharing donations or grassroots small donations,
I'm
like
not sure. I
especially.
don't know yet.
Well,
And
no,
then-
I'm just
And
that's
then
okay.
where I
It's-
am, the guy's name is Aaron Geis, Gies. He's a professor of theology and Franciscan studies at St. Bonaventure, and he's running on the left. And his wife is really cool. But this is from around where I am. He is completely, he's completely. I'd say probably more like a Bernie progressive.
The first thing I do is
But-
go to their issues or policy
Yeah.
platform.
Right.
And if they don't have Medicare for all and they don't say shit about labor or unions,
Let's see.
kind of like not interested. You know what I mean? If they're talking about
Well, they're all
clean-
excited about him around here, and these are all the lefties around here, and I'm in a very red area.
I mean,
They
even
seem
if
to be
it's
very excited about these things.
yeah, even if it's just your best bet, go, because like what we have, I would be fine if there were just one-term senators and representatives around the clock, you know, all year long. I think that'd be
Yeah.
great. Like you better fucking work your ass off in there because you're out.
Well, he said it says about, tariffs and high prices are hurting our small businesses. Funding cuts are killing our local hospitals and schools. Working families are struggling to pay for housing while special interests are celebrating their government largesse. My word. I love that word. Western New Yorkers and residents of the Southern tier are hardworking, resilient, and creative. Our government should invest in us.
Okay, so this is
But he
in
hasn't.
your.
Yeah, this is my district. Yeah.
Are you
he's-
going to go to any town halls or rallies or?
I don't know what I'm doing because right now I'm working. I'm undercover working on the anti-data center thing, trying to stay
Undercover. So
Yeah,
let's
I'm
talk about
trying.
it live on
I'm
air.
trying to stay not political so that I can make sure that when I do talk, I've already written my letters. I've already done the work. Now I have to go to the board.
Sandy, you
worked
realize
with
we're
the-
live.
Yeah, but they don't watch me. Nobody knows anything I say.
All right.
They're not going to. Believe me. I'm.
Yeah,
My point is
the people that own the data centers.
no. Where I live, we just want to keep them out. And right
Who's
now,
not gonna? These are the surveillance guys. What do you? I don't
fine, but what
understand.
are they going to call up my little shithouse county? No, they don't want this here. I'm pretty sure that
Okay,
it's,
I don't understand
I'm
what you mean by
making
undercover.
headway.
but-
Okay, I am
Like a
trying
mystery
not.
shopper.
No, I'm trying not to bring politics into the issue of not wanting us to have data centers here, because that's when people say, "Oh, that's a lefty, forget it. Let's have a data center." You know what I'm saying? If you
Sure.
present this as I am a concerned citizen,
We got to manipulate
the
the
research.
dummies.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I wouldn't let them use my politics against me that way. But I see what you're saying. I just don't know
Yeah.
how. I mean, you're a host on Left Past 10. Like,
I'm doing well
is out
though
there.
with this, and they obviously the supervisor listened to me. I think they're listening. I don't think they want to give up our county to that. I'm pretty sure, and I'm kind of happy about the headway I've made. So I mean, nobody's going to take that away from me. I've worked
That's
hard on
good.
this, and when I am to where I think we are not going to do that with our beautiful land, then I can do things again in the county. I just want this not to be political. And that's where
well,
I'm against
I would
that.
say
I
partisan is a
came-
better word choice there.
Okay, but I came in with something that we could have. Instead of being just against data centers, you want jobs, then we should have industrial hemp or a farming community. And that's where the people that gave me the idea, the real idea that you interviewed, Matt.
yeah.
And that's where that's information I gave to them.
Okay,
So
well, I
it-
was going back to this politician we were talking about, I was just saying, like, report back if you. I mean, maybe it's a debate you see online or something, but like, keep us in the loop is all. That's why I was asking if you're going to check out a rally or a town hall or something.
Oh, I'm going to something on Saturday. I mean, I'm
So
not.
you are.
Yeah, I'm not, but I'm trying to. But it's not going to be such a big thing that it'll mess with my proposal.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, hold on. I'm putting it together now. You're not going out to protest and be
Not right
loud
now.
and vocal at town halls and stuff because
Not
you
right
don't want
now.
them. You don't want to be in the spotlight because the wrong people. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Because I have a strategy I've come up with, and I
was
really,
like, you're fucking broadcasting this to your channel right now.
They don't care about. Nobody knows
Okay,
about.
but
that.
that's what
they're gonna look you up though. They're gonna look you
No,
up.
they know me. They know me. I've lived here 10
Is that
years.
the letter hack?
Let's just
the most
recap.
right-wing internet creator.
Let's recap.
I think Sandee's good to go.
I said, are you
center?
going to any town halls or rallies? And you said no because I'm undercover. I don't want to get too political. And you can see how I'm like, huh? But you are going to rallies. You're just not going to be political out or whatever it is.
It's something I'm going to. But I have Matt, you have to listen.
I am listening.
I have a strategy so that I am not looked at or judged.
No, I get it. Yeah.
Some kind of, they know that I'm an environmentalist. They all
you're not
know
going to wear like
your
your anarchy symbol t-shirt.
No, but I've already had a meeting with the supervisor. I don't think they're interested in data centers. I'm really happy because I've given him so much information to learn about it that it is, I'm making headway, and I don't want anything to get in the way. Because I don't think I have any other power in my life or any other opportunity except where I live to make a difference and keep the quality of life here good. And I love the hemp idea. And that's where your people came in and gave me the idea that you interviewed the hemp commission. What state? West Virginia?
Virginia.
Okay.
Just a regular one, just East Virginia, but they don't like to be called that.
They're wonderful people. And we also have an industrial hemp study at Cornell. So there are reasons and reasons why to be against something is one thing, but you have to present the opposite. I have my whole
it's a good strategy.
I have my
hope it
whole
works.
packet here. Me too. It's a tiny little county, but it's like, why not? That's all you can do is where you live or around you. If you can make a difference, that's it. I'll send you copies of what I wrote. It took me a month and a half to come up with these letters. You know why? I've been out of the business world so long, and it took to write these letters took me a month and a half to make them sound very professional and businesslike and get all the information. Holy shit. I'm like, I used to write business letters and policy, but it's been a long time. Writing on
properly add the semicolons.
Yeah, holy shit. I've been writing on Substack too, and I'm enjoying that.
That's good.
Yeah, for an old broad, I'm not doing too bad. Nope. All right, so I'm done. I'm trying to explain, my rationale and my strategy.
Oh, I understood it pretty quick, but we all know Matt is he's a right winger, and
stop! Leave him alone.
Right wingers are known for
Leave him
their
alone.
lack of attention span. Am I right, Matt?
Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's up to something. He's searching something online. He's probably going to tell us what he found right now.
I just noticed I'm being trolled from Sandee's chat, and I fucking hate it. That
Who's
guy's
trolling?
a tool. I don't like that guy.
Who trolled you?
I got to sit here and look at the fucking chat and see like the one guy who's a complete fucking jerk off.
Who did that?
Oh,
I don't
shit,
see it.
off.
I don't see where it was. I don't see anybody did
just
that.
do not like this combined chat.
Yeah, but I don't see.
Only I am allowed to troll the letter
Who
hack,
did that?
everybody. That is a lesson that we can learn.
Because I don't have any trolls in there tonight. Nope.
Right.
No.
Okay.
Snow at 11:02.
It's 11 p.m. on the East Coast. I have a long day tomorrow and a show to do tomorrow night and a show to do Friday night. You guys can hang out here as long as you want.
We're going to be live on Friday for quite a while. Matt will be there for
I don't see it.
the last segment, if I'm correct. I think Matt will definitely be there Friday.
Yeah,
night.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Well, we should probably talk about it Monday morning, but I'll be there.
Monday morning, we're going to talk about it
Friday
after
morning.
it's over. Friday morning. Okay. All right. That's excellent.
Yeah, I love you, Matt.
I'm just saying, there is one very well-known person who has tried to throw this whole thing under the bus. He was very uncool. He's very disrespectful. There's been no apologies whatsoever.
I
And
know
he
what
sits
it's
in your
about.
fucking chat
Okay, I know
popping
what
off
it's
at me
about.
the whole night, and I'm supposed
Okay.
to sit here and act like,
No,
oh, this is great.
I know what
So,
it's about.
I don't
See,
like this.
I should have a
What I'm
mediation.
saying.
I want to do a mediation
don't-
between the two of you.
No, there's no mediation to be done. That's ridiculous. This is not.
I would recommend meditation to lower the
This
blood pressure.
platform is not about just sitting here letting it happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but I mean, hey, well, if
I
you're
know what
on,
you're talking
if you're on
about,
air, you
yeah.
have to put up with it. No, I don't.
I know what you're talking about.
It's
It is
ridiculous.
true that you do not have to put up with it. So that is true.
I mean, look, between us, between me and that person, who has been working their ass off on this project and who hasn't? Do you see what I'm saying? And who's been actively opposed to it? Okay, so I don't know what there is to mediate.
We all would do best to avoid trolling in the chat room when Matt's
Or just
around.
stop acting like there's nothing wrong. Like,
it
it's
seems
really
like
rude.
every single thing that I'm involved in, like with everybody has strife. Everybody everywhere
true.
on.
That's what I'm saying. So
I
like,
can't tell you what's going on with this one. I'm involved in different pots of people. Okay, different groups, different.
Any
there's
pans?
Always,
Any,
yeah. There's always. I try so hard not to have that happen, but it's all around me. Last week, it has nothing to do with this at all, but last week it had to do with one of our science pages. Somebody was saying that this guy was this anonymous guy that posts all kinds of science, and he's really great for years, but keeps his name under wraps. We don't know if it's a group of people, if it's a woman. We don't know who it is.
It's a secret group.
So yeah,
well,
but
it's a not so secret group, but the identity.
But that name was used. Some guy in Canada, some crazy person in Canada, stole a Cessna, a plane, stole an airplane. Where'd Matt go? Stole an airplane.
Taking a break.
And literally was saying in the article that they were this person that's on the news blog on, that's been doing the science thing for years. And I'm like, it's not that person. This is a random person. And I'm like, what are they going to take a Cessna and spray chemtrails because we have to do geoengineering to save the planet? I mean, but there's always controversy in everything online. It's constant. It never stops. I feel like
flip around here.
I don't want
I like
Matt
being
to
on the
leave.
left
I
side.
want him to come back. I love being with Matt. I'm so happy he's here tonight.
Well, Matt's got to work early in the morning, but he told me earlier that he was planning on a smooth exit sometime before midnight. So I think I think he's trying to take advantage of the fact that that we have a Looney Tune, if you will.
Yeah, I know.
Causing a little Looney Tunes-esque behavior. So,
I can't get away from it. I realized this.
Yep. Human beings do not play well together. And,
No, because the guest I had on last Friday, who is controversial, he was the one that brought up that this guy that was arrested in Canada was really this other guy. And I'm like, no, that's insane. Yeah. Yeah. Sam
was that
Carana.
What was that guy's name?
Sam Carana, the Arctic blog spot, and has been controversial with his science, but there's all kinds of stuff. And this was a real crazy person in Canada that stole a plane and said he was Sam Carana. Just because he says he's somebody that he sees on the internet doesn't mean he is. I mean, it was like nuts. And everybody was dragging me into that one. So I've got the science community. There's always crap going on. Sometimes it's stressful, Andrea. I just want to just say, oh my God.
One of the reasons why I stopped doing so many shows is because I can't stand you people. Honestly. Oh my God.
Well,
I wake up and then I have to deal with people. Just it's terrible.
Hi, Johnny. Too late. There's somebody that works hard. That's a person that should be celebrated. Johnny, thank you for everything. See, now everybody's saying, Matt, come back. Matt, come back. Matt's tired, though.
Matt will be here definitely on Friday.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I will be here on Friday as well. I will be here quite a bit on Friday. It's a little uncomfortable. Normally, I don't like being here on Friday, but in fact, I don't think I've ever been on this space on a Friday, given that this is our first Friday stream. And I will be here on Friday. I will be playing through, as the kids call it, I will be speed running.
Yeah.
Murdering Adolf Hitler in Wolfenstein, Third Dimension. And so join in for that. We will recreate accurate historical events this Friday and more.
Yeah, I think it's great. I'm happy to be part of it, but I think that the assembly of commentators is so diverse and so awesome. So many interesting people with different platforms, different views, but still living on the left, living where it feels comfortable, where we know we're on the right side of the history.
Or on the left side.
The left side of
history.
The correct side of history. Yeah. All right. So it is 11:06. Do we want to continue? We've lost Matt.
That's up to you, Sandee. I'll hang out as long as
you got a topic. Anybody in the chat has a topic they want us to cover?
A topic? Okay.
Yeah. And give me a like, guys. Give us a like here.
Like the show, like the stream, favorite and retweet.
Watch my video on Pam Bondi.
Watch the Pam Bondi video. Share the Pam.
Even though it's not environmental or climate, it is collapse, and it is really about how fucked we are. So yeah, but I was definitely I was nice about it. I actually was nice about it. Yeah. All right. I think that we'll end it early tonight. I'm tired. The correct side of history is bipartisan. Oh my God. All right. Andrea, let's go. Let's say goodnight early.
We're going early?
Yeah. I think so. Because
tell me about this. You got this rainbow stick. How long has this rainbow stick been in your possession?
It was sent to me last week.
Yeah, I noticed you got the rainbow stick.
People send me things. And see the on air. See that?
Yep.
My daughter gave me that for Christmas, but I finally saw her for her to give it to me. So that's cute. It says on air. It's cute.
Does it turn off when you're off air?
Yeah.
How does it know? Do you just hit it manually?
I hit it. Okay. Yeah. It's a little button. Yeah. I actually have to contact her. Her dad had surgery today. He's pretty sick. Hopefully he's not.
And this is one of the douchebags, correct?
Yeah. The first one.
Okay.
Yeah. But she loves her father. And so I'm hoping everything really goes well for him. I don't want, it's tough. It's a tough situation for her. That's it.
Yeah. It's a little tough.
Hey, Groove Dragon's in our chat. What the hell happened there? There was more stress today.
I heard that after my show, I made Groove Dragon a little upset, and then I ended my show, and then I went and had a merry old day and lived a happy life. And apparently, Groove Dragon had a terrible day. Lived an unhappy life as a result of my comments that I made. I made some honestly offensive comments. But in my defense, Groove Dragon started it. So
Yeah, but
I don't know.
I think it's your shtick with Groove Dragon. I do. Remember, he was watching all the way back when I first started watching you. What was that, 2021?
A long time ago, Groove
Yeah.
Dragon. I've known Groove Dragon for quite a while.
Yeah.
I don't know about that long. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember. But I'm sure it was a while. And I apologize to Groove Dragon. We got heated. Things were heated a little bit. And that being said, definitely a winny bitch, I will have to say.
Winnie.
Very winny.
Winnie.
Just cannot stop winning.
Winnie.
That's right.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, anyway, I love you guys. We're going to go. We're going to go.
Thank you all for watching Left Past 10 tonight.
See you tomorrow.
That was no, I think that is the incorrect response. I think that that's the correct.
5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll let loose a little bit more than I did in my video on
Sandee
analysis.
is gonna let loose.
Oh, last Sunday on my pajama Sunday, I just didn't give a shit. I let it all out.
We'll
and
save
they still
that
monetize me. Yeah. No, I'll be good because when it's this space and it's my channel, I don't want to screw up this space. So I try. All right. Peace out, everybody. I love you, Andrea.
All right. Thank you
Good
for
night,
showing up,
Kim.
Sandee.
Good night, everyone.
And have a great
Mwah.
great night.
Good night, Matt.
Please do not talk over the outro.
Oh, how could we not?
Oh, goddamn hard.
Oh, it's so rude. It's so
Terrible.
rude. Oh my god. All right, I'm out of here.
Okay, get out of here. I will end it. I will end it. Hello, I would like to say thank you for watching an experimental episode of Left Past 10. We have been going for many years, and we try to show some experimental sides once in a while. This today's episode was a little psychological experiment on what if we let the bad guys win. And we all will have our various takeaways on this episode today. And I'm sure you will have a various takeaway. But please note that all of the events that appear on screen are entirely fictitious. Any relation to someone real or imagined is entirely coincidental, and that no animals were harmed in the making of this program. Thank you, and have a good night.